And now, from the news capital of the world, it's Weekend Update with Tim Barnes as Colin Quinn.
Hi, I'm Tim Barnes as Colin Quinn, and here are today's top stories. SNL is hosting an at-home version of the show starting, right now. And it really puts comedian Ian Abramson in a bind. When asked to comment, one Michael said, quote, "What is an Ian Abramson?" End quote. Broadway will remain closed until at least June 7th due to the ongoing pandemic. That's bad news for actors, and even worse news for the giant cats who star in the show named after them. This week, Bernie Sanders announced his withdrawal from the race for the Democratic presidential nomination. He will now return to his normal routine of helping two working-class hobbits reach Mordor so that they can break up the big, scary, one-eyed mountain, or whatever. The mobile streaming service Quibi finally launched on Monday. Unfortunately, it launched into our phones instead of outer space. Pandas Ying Ying and Lila made it naturally for the first time in Hong Kong's Ocean Park Zoo, followed by them naturally going to the local pharmacy and naturally purchasing Plan B. The zoo hopes they can get it again because they really need to make some money from Pornhub Live since no one's going to the zoos anymore. Apple and Google have teamed up to embed a feature into Android and iPhone devices that allows users to report if they've contracted COVID-19 and alert others who have been in close proximity with them. The working title for this app is basically what you should do if you find out you have chlamydia. In a White House press briefing, Surgeon General Jerome Adams pleaded to people in the Latinx and African American, aka Malcolm X communities, to avoid drugs and alcohol and to do it for their abuela, granddaddy, big mama, and pop pop. In other news, Jerome Adams' new club banger, "Do It For Your Pop Pop," is set to hit Spotify Monday morning. Jerome's comments have caused quite a stir, and for more on this topic, I'd like you all to welcome original SNL cast member Garrett Morris as I talk to him via Zoom. Garrett, what do you think about the comments the Surgeon General said about Big Mama and Pop Pop and all that? Does that bother you? Garrett? Hello? Do you hear my question? Garrett, why aren't you saying anything? No one wrote any lines for me. No one ever writes lines for me. Oh, well, that's a shame. Give it up for Garrett Morris. And if you'd like to help out your fellow man during this ongoing pandemic, consider donating to these charities and causes. I'm Tim Barnes as Colin Quinn, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.